Moscow has announced the successful interception and destruction of multiple advanced weapon systems, including 2 UK-made Storm Shadow cruise missiles and 6 US-made HIMARS projectiles. Russian air defense systems reportedly downed these missiles, adding to the growing tensions over the use of Western-supplied weapons in the war. The UK has yet to confirm the launch of Storm Shadow missiles by Ukraine, with British officials remaining tight-lipped on the matter. Defence Secretary John Healey refused to comment on operational details during a recent Defence Select Committee meeting, emphasising that revealing such information could jeopardise operational security.
The UK government is stepping up our support for Ukraine, determined to continue doubling down our support for Ukraine. And this is what I told Minister Umerov in a long call on Tuesday. It's what I discussed with the US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin on Sunday. And as I told you and the House yesterday, it holds up for this committee as well. I won't be drawn on the operational details of the conflict. It risks both operational security, and in the end, the only one that benefits from such a public debate is President Putin.
Meanwhile, Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov sharply criticized the US and its allies for supplying Ukraine with high-tech missiles, suggesting that such actions risk pushing the conflict into more dangerous territory. Lavrov warned that these missile strikes, particularly those targeting Russian territory, would only lead to further escalation, with Moscow prepared to adjust its military tactics in response.
The President mentioned this several times. If long-range missiles are going to be applied from Ukraine into Russian territory, it will also mean that they are operated by American experts, military experts. And we will be taking this as a qualitatively new phase of the Western war against Russia, and we'll react accordingly.
This escalation follows a week of intense military exchanges between the two sides, with Ukraine also deploying ATSM's missiles against Russian targets, including a weapons depot in Bryansk. These developments have heightened global concerns, as both Russia and the West warn of possible nuclear consequences.
The update of the military doctrine does not add anything which the West wouldn't know, and does not add anything which would be different, let me put it this way, from the American doctrinal documents on what to do with nuclear weapons. We are convinced that the nuclear weapon is first and foremost a weapon to constrain any, prevent any nuclear war. This is how we handle this situation.
In a move widely regarded as a shift in its defense posture, Russia's revised nuclear doctrine now allows for nuclear retaliation in response to attacks involving long-range missiles, particularly those supported by nuclear-capable states.